There are a lot of things that really grind my bussy. If you were in the Twitch stream last night, you know that bussy is my new favorite word and I can't stop saying it. I'm probably gonna say it 10 times in this video. I can't do anything about it. Me and Leighton are both like that. We'll like get obsessed with a phrase. Like his forever ago used to be titties. He would say titties like 150 times a day. And that's where I'm at with bussy right now. It's just like pussy's like, nah, but bussy, it's like, this is such a good lighting spot for me, but I hate when people walk by. I'm like a dog barking out the window. Someone's gonna jack off to that. Where my dog fetish people at? Some might call it comical that I am wearing my Starbucks hat. I mean, they're gonna let me keep the hat. They can't make me return it. I get a call tomorrow. Yeah, we need you to come in and return your hat. Oh my God, sorry. My pussy's on fire. Really quick before we get into my pet peeves, which I'm sure a lot of you will be able to relate to, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch after this video goes live. You know the drill, you know what's up. Links in the description at the very top. Come hang out with us. Last night, you guys had me fucking rolling. I stayed up till 3 a.m. I didn't even plan to stream that long. I was gonna stream till like midnight or 1 o'clock, but I couldn't get off. We were having so much fucking fun. So I hope you guys come and I can't wait to see you on the stream. I have a list because, you know, I am a stay-at-home Christian mom YouTuber now, and I have to get a little more organized. I mean, look at that penmanship. Wait, why can't you see it? Oh my God. Is it invisible? Look at that. That looks, it's because my light's so bright that you can't even see it. I swear I have things written on here. Okay, this is tripping me out. Okay, you can see it now. So, let's just say I'm kind of amping up my game. I'm taking it more seriously. First thing on my list is ice cream toppings. Okay. There are a few ice cream toppings that I just cannot stand by. And the first one is gummies. Why the fuck can you go to like an ice cream shop and get like gummy worms or like gummy bears in your ice cream? Ice cream is great. Gummy bears are great. But when you put them together, the ice cream like makes the gummy so cold and hard and like you can't even bite into it. It just feels like you're chewing on wax. Why? Like, and it triggers me so much because it's like, you know, you're spending this money on this ice cream. Don't you want to enjoy it? Don't you want to not be chewing on a fucking hard ass fucking gummy bear? I don't know, no. Another thing, M&Ms. So like M&Ms and ice cream, like M&M McFlurries or like M&M Blizzards, like M&M Blast, anything like that. The M&Ms get so fucking hard and it's like you're chewing on gravel. I don't fuck with it. Next one's kind of weird, and I don't know if anyone shares this with me, but it doesn't make me mad, but it irritates me when you tell someone thank you and they don't say you're welcome. Like it's the most basic human interaction. Like, thank you, you're welcome. Why didn't you say it? Why are you ignoring me? A lot of people tell me that I remind them of that girl Sadie from Awkward, where she's like, you're welcome. It makes me think of that. Is that her name? I don't know. But I get compared to her all the time. Okay, this is actually probably the worst one on this list, like the one that irritates me the most. And it's when the topic of like trans people comes up or like transgender anything and people bring up like gay people. Now I get it. We're grouped together LGBT because power in numbers. I get that. And I get why that was so important. But I feel like now we're kind of at a point where I feel like trans people should branch off from that. And also any other like gender related groups in that acronym should be their own thing. Because I don't know if you guys can relate. I know there's a lot of trans people who watch my channel, but I just hate when like you tell someone that you're trans or like the topic of being trans comes up and they're like, yeah, I have a lot of like gay friends, and God, there's someone walking by. It's so annoying. They're looking at me like, is she a fucking cam girl? Like if you bring up trans people and someone's like, yeah, I have a lot of gay friends, or like just talking about trans rights and people are like, yeah, I mean gay rights, da da da. Do you know what I mean? Like I hate when people bring the two together because then it makes me feel like they see those two as like synonymous, and that's the biggest issue for trans people is making people realize that it's not a fucking sexuality, it's your gender. Like, they're two different things. Like, I actually just made myself mad. I'm gonna be so triggered throughout this whole video. Number 4, oh my God. When I am talking to someone and they don't look into my eyes, I am all about eye contact. I love eye contact. I think it shows respect. I think it shows self-confidence. Not that I'm hating on anyone who isn't self-confident, but I feel like like I said, it shows respect. So like if I'm talking to you and I'm looking at you in your eyes and you're looking back at me into my eyes, I feel such a connection with that. And I feel like you're really absorbing and listening to what I'm saying. You're not focused on anything else. You're not thinking about what you're gonna say next. You're connecting with me. It's a small moment of human connection. And I really thrive off of the small moments in life. You know, this is really fucked up. Like I've said this multiple times, whoever is running my simulation is a piece of shit. And as soon as this game is over, I would like to have a word with them. You know, they're probably listening right now. They're making me film this video. Whoever is running my simulation, you are so fucked up. I just want you to know that. Please don't make me jump off of a bridge though. So yeah, life is fucking crazy. Life is shit. So like the small things, I love it. And I would love if when I talk to you, you look at me in my eyes. Oh, this is another one. Okay, so before I met Leighton, I would go a lot on like Tinder and like other like dating apps, you know, Grindr, dare I say. And it's so fucking comical. And it doesn't even have to be with me. Anyone can relate to this, I think, especially women. When you're talking to a guy, or I guess guys can relate to this too, because I got my gays out there. When you're talking to a guy and he comes onto you really strong, he's like, oh, I think you're so fucking hot, or like, you're so beautiful, I just want to get to know you, like this long like thing. And then you come at him with like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or like, I'm sorry, like, I'm just not interested. And like, and you literally give them the respect of like, instead of ghosting them, you're just gonna tell them how you feel. And they just flip their shit. They're like, I didn't want to talk to you anyway, you ugly fucking tranny piece of shit. It's like, no, but because 5 minutes ago you wanted to be in my pussy. A guy like acts so into you, he's like, and then you're like, I'm sorry, like, I'm talking to someone else, or you're not really like my type. And they're like, well, fuck you, you ugly fucking piece of shit. I didn't even want to fucking talk to you anyway. I hope you fucking die. This pet peeve is probably specific to me, but if you guys remember, the first video of mine that ever like blew up was my "he didn't know I was trans" video. And it was a really great video idea. I was very excited. The title is so like, it's a good title. I had a great thumbnail. It brought a lot of people in, and the growth from that was very good, and I was very proud of that idea. Now, you can go search "he didn't know I was trans" and sort it by date. I'm the first trans girl who ever did a video like that. I'm the first trans girl who ever used a title like that. Now, as you know, there are hundreds of those videos now. Hundreds. The amount of people who have given me credit for the idea is alarming. I can count them on this hand, okay? It is such a shitty feeling when you like come up with an idea yourself, because coming up with content ideas is not easy at all. I think some crackhead was just like walking across the fucking, oh my God. Sister is not looking sober. That is not a sober sister. But as I was saying, it's so disheartening when you see someone just copy your idea. There's a difference, and on YouTube it's pretty prevalent to like gather inspiration from others, but there's a tasteful way to do that. And part of doing that is acknowledging the person who you were inspired by, or who you literally copied their video title. Like, I get it. We all watch YouTube. Creators like myself, we all watch YouTube. We're all constantly being influenced by everything that we consume. But don't copy my shit without giving me credit. If you want to post a video called "he didn't know I was trans," I don't own that. Like, go for it. All I'm saying is that I just want the recognition because I came up with the idea from my brain. There is a trans girl on YouTube. She comments on my stuff sometimes. I know she watches my videos. Who has literally, I'm not even talking about the he didn't know I was trans thing anymore. Excuse me. I'm talking about like, has literally copied to a T one of my video titles. The thumbnail is the same like layout with like the pictures and everything. And she even used my same fucking jokes. Okay, you copy my title, you don't give me credit. It's gonna piss me off a little bit. You copy my thumbnail, that's could be accidental. There's only so much you can do in a thumbnail. Okay, I'll let it slide. But when you copy the literal words, like the literal dialogue in my video and use my fucking jokes, I'm funny. I know that I'm funny. I've known this for a while and I use it to my advantage. I come up with my own jokes. When you copy that, that really just... This is another kind of YouTube related one, but emojis in thumbnails. Now don't get me wrong, if you go back through my videos, there are some thumbnails that have iOS emojis in them. That was cute during like the rise of Tana, like that era. Like everyone, you know, was doing the cute thumbnails with the little emojis in it. It was cute, it was trendy, it would work, it was effective. Like if it's about sex, they'll put like an eggplant. And I have done this before, but I'm just saying now it's just so much more cringy. I feel like the whole like overdone thumbnail thing is so like 2015. And I don't want to sound like a bitch, but it's just cringy to me at this point. It's like, okay, we know you made that with PicMonkey. We know you have a D- on Social Blade. Like, we get it. This next pet peeve is centered around vaping and e-cigarettes. And I don't mean like I hate vaping, I hate e-cigarettes, because this is always in my hand. When I talk, it's in my hand. When I sleep, I fall asleep like this with it in my hand. It's with me at all times. Especially the Juul. Let's talk about the Juul. So the Juul is not a vape. It is not marketed as a vape. It is marketed as an e-cigarette. The nicotine concentration in this little motherfucker is insane. You take 2 puffs off of this, you're buzzing like a motherfucker. That's what a cigarette does. That's why this is the only thing that ever worked for me. If I would have not tried this, I guarantee you that I would still be smoking cigarettes. The similarity to this and a cigarette is like so prominent. This is the most effective way, in my opinion, to stop smoking cigarettes. People hate on this so hard because parents aren't watching what the fuck their kids are doing, and kids are getting a hold of these and they're becoming addicted to it. Well, no shit. It's not a vape. It's not like, ooh, look at these clouds, bro. That's not what this is for. This has literally helped so many people stop smoking cigarettes. And another pet peeve of mine, people are like, well, it's still unhealthy. It's still nicotine. You're still addicted. Yeah, I'm addicted to this. This doesn't smell. This isn't gonna give me cancer. This isn't making my whole appearance look dirty. This isn't making my insides ache. This has just helped me stop smoking. I know that there's nicotine in it. I know that I'm still addicted to nicotine. I will never not be addicted to nicotine. So now what's happening is that is it the FDA? I think so. Yeah, the FDA is trying to get rid of these because so many kids are using them. Watch what your fucking kids are doing. Don't punish the rest of us who have actually found something that actually works. Just because your fucking 14-year-old Timmy wants to fucking blow Juul clouds into some girl's pussy in the park. This next one is gonna be probably unrelatable. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I am the way that I am. I'm just gonna say it. I fucking hate dryer sheets. Dryer sheets are fucking awful. I hate how they feel. Like, if you have like a hangnail or like your hands are dry or something and you touch a dryer sheet and it just pulls on your skin, I hate that feeling. And like folding laundry, after they've been dried in the dryer, they get even fucking worse. I hate how they feel. Please tell me I'm not the only one who hates this. Like, if I'm folding clothes and like a dryer sheet pops up, I throw it away immediately. I don't even want to touch it. I hate the way, it's like that gritty, like, It's got like this film over it. It's just, I fucking hate it so much. That's all I've got. Thank you for letting me rant and rave. There's just some things that I needed to get off of my chest. If you can relate to any of these, let me know. Or let me know your pet peeves. I would be interested to see if we're kind of in the same mindset. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video tomorrow, and I'll see you right now in the Twitch stream. Click the link at the top of the description right now. Come follow me on Twitch. We're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait. I'll see you there. Okay, bye. I love you so much. Bye.